Hey guys, Age here. Uh, Back with Genshin Impact. It's been about, I think, a week. A week since 5.1 was launched. So, this isn't like, launch day or anything like that. You know that feeling when you get a game like a game like this, like MMOs and stop talking. Okay, there. You know when you play like long-term games, it's you start to feel like it's work. You know when they fill it with you have to sign on daily to get like the most out of it, and then they offer weekly quests and stuff like that, and you have to get on every week and every day to maximize your free your the stuff they give you basically, especially in gacha games, right? They always want you online to come back to the game constantly. And they trip feed you with small rewards, things like that. And I start to feel that. Like, did you remember like only a few weeks ago, like when I was playing this, I was like playing hard, catching up on the quests and everything like that. I was actually having fun. But then kinda got towards the end and all those feelings of, why I quit the game. Yeah, you can see the laziness of development. They're not putting the resources in the right place to develop things and things like that. Like, you start to see that again. It's like, damn it. But I should finish something in this game. And a couple days ago, I was just surfing the internet, and it's like Genshin Impact. The main twin story is ending. I'm like, really? I'm like, that's gotta be rumors, man. That can't. I didn't click on it, but I'm like, oh my god, that would be great if they actually finally ending it, the whole fucking twin story. So, anyways. We're here at 5.1. I did their event quest here. Log on every day and do it. This is just showcasing the new characters. It's like, oh, use Kenshin. Oh, use Milani. And it's like, oh, and at the end, you use the new 5-star character that they have on the banner right now. Oh, it's just advertisement, right? I like how during the event they say it's like, oh, you can get extra damage and extra attack if you use characters with Night Soul bursts and stuff like that. So it's like, again, right? They want you. They're showcasing. They're forcing you. It's like, dude, to spend on the banner. It's so fucking stupid. I really understand this whole Night Soul thing. I mean, is this the new thing going forward? I mean, Genshin Impact was all about, is a character support based or an attack based, and you base your party around that. And then they introduced this stupid concept of, oh, every elemental skill and abilities now drain your HP bullshit, right? With Baizu and the, what's it called? The Water Archon? I forget her name. And all these characters who you have. And Woolsey, I think his name is the Cryo Catalyst 5-star user. He also drain your HP to use this attack. I'm like, fuck, man. That's what they're heading towards? And then they introduced this bullshit about Life Bond? Where if you use your attack, you debuff yourself so you can't heal yourself. What bullshit is that, man? It's like they're trying to punish the player for you. I don't understand. And then, yeah, that was Fontaine characters. I didn't understand the concept of that. And then now it's oh, look, these characters now you have to use as many Night Soul characters to maximize your damage and stuff like that. Like, oh, why can't you just stick with what you already have? I mean, look at this. Instead of introducing new mechanics on top of mechanics and on top of mechanics, it just allow us to upgrade our characters. Oh, hey, look at that. He has a level 1 passives. Why not just allow a new mechanic that could every week you can level their passives, making previous characters more powerful. But I guess you got to say, well then, what's the point of pulling for new characters if the old characters can keep up? It's like, oh yeah, then you get, because then there will be no power creep and people won't be they won't manipulate you into getting new characters over and over and spending your primos and stuff like that. That's why you gotta pull characters that you only like and actually use, and not just because it's the latest thing. Now, saying that, look at this banner. Now, Skater Girl. This girl, cat. Honestly, I worry for the people who play. Like, remember that the player base is mostly male, right? So yes, they cater characters to the male audience. It's like wow, they're barely scantily clad, blonde bombshell with cat ears. Oh my god. Long-legged. Oh my god. Oh god. When this character came out, I'm like, wow. They're not even trying to hide the sex appeal at all. And of course, I looked at this character and I saw that she was Geo, and I'm like, no, skip. Screw it. Geo characters. I have not seen a Geo character that I actually want. But then I did this thing, the event quest here, right? And the last quest has you use the new character. And she is a main DPS Geo character that debuffs the enemies, which is huge. Meaning that you don't have to use a Geo setup or, and be like a one elemental party. You don't have to equip other characters that support other Geo characters that I keep seeing. This isn't a shield character. No, it's an attack class as that the big Oni character with the great sword. I forget his name. He's like that. He's a main attacker, but she's fast and she has the added thing of having she's debuffing enemies. So she's a support character, a main attacker that can be used as a support character at the same time. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. So now I'll show you what I mean. We're gonna do a test run here. Use her. It actually made me stop and actually read her stat sheet. So yeah, when I saw, I'm like, what? She's sword user? Really? She's a catalyst? That's so weird because her attacks, she attacks with her legs, bashing the enemy with her skates. I'm like, why? Why does she have a sword? That's so weird. Okay. So, Geo character, a lot of times, they're defense characters. So, you don't look at the attack, you look at the defense. Look at that. 2,700 defense. You can't use regular weapons with her, right? A lot of regular weapons are attack-based. So, that's the first problem with her. It's like, you need a good weapon. Like, even a 4... I don't see any 4-star weapons for her that I have. Now, we go to her talents. So look at this, look at this. Her normal attack, this is an 8, right? 88% of her... Oh, I just realized something. Is her normal attack based off... Yeah, it is. Oh, shit, that's bad. That's bad. Since she scales off of defense, Oh my god, she has horrible then. Normal attack. You never want to attack. Look at this. 88%, right? Normally that would be awesome. Because at 100, I'm pretty sure that's like that would be her first hit will be 100% of her normal attack. On any other character, that would be awesome. But remember, she's a defense character. So when you use her elemental skill, you're now attacking with the bottom. The blade roller 1 attack, blade 2 attack, blade 3 attack. You're now doing damage off of your defense. And look at that. At 8, your first hit is 95. Oh shit, man. That's beautiful. You always want your main attacker, normal attack, to be 100 attack. The first attack or the second attack to be 100 or over 100. So right there, that's how you know she's a main attacker. Alright? And also, she attacks fast. She's like one of those, like, the Wanderer, Scaramouche character, like, and a fast attacker. So, right off, damn, that's nice right there. And then, if you read all this bullshit, it's like, oh, Xeno has 3 samplers with her and can generate different soundscapes depending on how many blah, blah, blah. Like, look at this. Like, wow, man. They expect you to understand this. This is bullshit, man. But the main thing here is, where is it? When her Night Soul points hits the maximum, she will consume all her Night Soul points and activate the 3 sound samplers she has on her for 15 seconds. When the sound samplers are active, nearby opponents' corresponding elemental resistance will decrease. Well, like I said, she's a debuffer. So how I see this is that you have your Pyro, you have your Hydro, you have your Cryo, whoever's in your party. She will debuff their elemental resistance to your characters. So, for instance, this work really well with Mako, right? Mako is an off-field support character because you just put down her totems and then switch to another character, and those totems will automatically keep attacking enemies, right? But at the same time, you use this girl to debuff the enemies and lower their elemental resistance to electro. So now your Mako's electric attacks are doing even more damage. And then you combine this with Kazuha, right? My Kazuha has the what's it called? The artifact set that when he swirls an element, he further reduces the elemental's resistance. So I'm like, oh my god, that's so awesome. So you use Mako, put down her totems. The first enemy that gets hit, you use Kazuha and bring all the enemies together with his elemental attack, so they're all sucked up together like a gravity move. They all get elemental hit at the same time because that's what Swirl does. Swirl spreads any element that it hits. So all the enemies now have been hit by Electro, and then you switch to this girl, and then you further reduce the elemental resistance again. And I think this says elemental resistance decrease 30%. So you have 60% and 30%. That's 90% elemental resistance decrease. Like, that's beautiful. Ooh. So she is, and like I said, she's a main attacker. So you stay on her, continue attacking, and then you put down you switch to Mako again, for instance, and put the totems down again. And again, this girl would work really well with Diha, because again, Diha, she's you set and forget. You put down her elemental resistance, and it automatically attacks. And then I saw this a little earlier. I'm like, yeah, that's interesting. Look at this. At the second thing, it says here, if she has at least 2 sound source samples that have had their elemental types changed, she will play a rhythm healing your party members based on her defense. I'm like, oh, not only is she a debuffer, but she's like a backup healer. I'm like, Wow, this is really good. I'm like, oh man, this is like the first Geo character that I really want, but I should save for the Pyro Archon in the next patch. I'm like, fudge, I have to pull for her. Like, I shouldn't pull for her, but if I pull for her, I need a good weapon for her, right? So
My potted plant on the porch has died again. I was watering it every day. Ugh, don't tell me I overdid it this time.
Oh wow! I also saw like people had a problem with her her voice. Sounds like they said that she sounds like a frog, but I'm guessing that's the Japanese version because she sounds completely fine to me. She sounds like a white girl from America. You go like this. And you see those triangles? I think that's what they're talking about. See how they have like the red is the 2 pyro characters that I have and the water. So I would decrease their resistance to those characters. Alright, so for instance...
I let my guard down. No, my sword. Let me weave you a verse.
Nice and spicy.
Bring it.
I wonder how... Okay, am I doing this wrong? How do you consume her... the thing? I need to use my... Oh, there's some more guys here. Come on, need more guys, more guys. Wait for a second. Alright.
Let's do this
Bring
then!
it. Let the mountain's veins boil!
Out of the way or get blown away!
Okay, no, she doesn't have like the things anymore. Oh, there we go.
Out of the way or
Oh, I
get blown
see.
away!
To trigger her,
Stone!
Oh, I see. She has to build up the bar.
Bubba, get them!
Bring it! Yeah!
Oh, I want more. Yeah, you have to build up her bar to be able to decrease the elemental resistance. I see. So this is what I was afraid of. Her debuffing thing that I talked about that's really good is tied to her Night Soul burst. I think she only gets points if she Night Soul bursts. And sadly, they have this mechanic where if you only have one Night Soul character, it happens every 30 seconds then, a Night Soul burst. So then they force you to put more Night Soul characters in your party, so the cooldown on your Night Soul burst will lessen. I think if you have all 4 like Night Soul characters, Genshin, Mulani, I forget the little girl, the Geo character. If you have them all in your party, I think it's every 12 seconds you do a Night Soul burst. So this, oh man, it's not as good as I thought. because it's tied to Night Soul Burst. Damn. Like, I gotta do it here. Here.
Body and mind.
So,
Rain cutter.
that. I'm not getting points here. Wait. Why am I not getting Night Soul Burst here?
Out of the frying pan.
Back up. That was a Night Soul Burst.
Bring it!
There we go. See that trigger's there.
Nice and
So she can
spicy.
trigger Night Soul Burst.
Incinerate. Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a...
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it is tied to her Night Soul Burst.
Out of the frying pan.
And see, you can see it. This effect here. That means that you Night Soul, you debuff the characters.
Boba, get them. Motion to compel. Rain cutter.
Oh shit, man! Wait! When you trigger the Night Soul Burst, do you lose your attack? That's dumb. Like, watch when I use your elemental skill. She attacks with her legs, right?
How about we explore the area ahead of us later? Time to act.
All right.
Yeah. What?
Bring it!
Goddamn screen! Get over here! Stop winking out. Get over here! Get over here! There you go.
Let me weave you a...
Oh, that's dumb. That's dumb. That's dumb.
Nice and spicy. Incinerate.
Bring it! Letting brave names echo!
Oh, that's dumb. That's nice that she has a heal, though. Look at that. I think that's it. Oh, that's dumb. Oh my god.
All right.
This girl had such potential, man. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, the Night Soul Burst. As long as you understand that she only gets points if you Night Soul Burst. And to Night Soul Burst, you have to trigger an elemental reaction, which is pretty easy. you use her on an elemental party, like with Dia, with Mako, anyone that does like multiple elemental hits on an enemy. That'll easily happen. The problem is, you lose.
We should take a break after all that running around. Yeah, let's rest here for a bit.
You lose her main attack, like her attack. She goes back to sword. And remember what I said? When she uses sword, she's attacking off of her attack stat, not her defense. I didn't know that, damn. Activation. Pyro particles collected? Oh, that's an objective. How do I restart this? Other trial station. Village? Need more enemies to hit. Come on, man. I really wish. I hate this new time thing. This open field trial thing that they have going on here. Give me something to hit. You see, like, she's burning through her this special gauge here at the bottom, but you have to realize that this gauge will only happen in Natlan. So moving forward with other new maps, she won't have this. She won't stay in that powered up state for very long. Her powered up state is dependent on the gauge on the left. See? Watch it decrease. Keep decreasing. And like I said, once this gauge goes full, she loses her massive attack boost as a main attacker, which sucks. So basically, you fill the filled gauge.
Bring it.
You fill the gauge on the left, trigger all these elemental decreases with the triangles, and then you immediately switch her out. How would I use this in a party? In my party? I mean, I could see the advantage because her what's it called? Her burst heals the party, so you can use her as a healer and a debuffer. So you would go Mako, switch to Kazuha, and then go her, get the elemental burst, and then switch to your main attacker. I mean, so she's not a main attack. But you, damn. She has such high attack though. When she's powered up. I just want to use just a little more attacking with her.